Today we're going to talk about buying a childhood toy from Kokomo Toys in Kokomo, Indiana. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Rad Graham channel. I'm Graham, and today we're going to do an unboxing on a toy that I bought to add to my Masters of the Universe collection. Didn't realize it at the time that it happened to be on auction from Kokomo Toys. If you're not familiar with them, they're in, I believe it's season 2, episode 4 on a toy store near you on Amazon. Pretty amazing store. So it's pretty cool. It's the first time I've bought something from them, so I'm extremely excited about it. If you've seen my first video, you saw my Master of the Universe pretty much right about here. And then since then, it's been put in this gray wardrobe over here that I'm going to end up turning into. I was going to combine my Cobra Kai Karate Kid stuff and the He-Man stuff, but then I decided to just dedicate that whole thing, make it like a huge shadow box display case for my Masters of the Universe. Get them out of the cases, get them up on shelves, and get it going, and then my Karate Kid stuff can be up top, which I already tested, it does fit. So haven't put up a video in a while because in the last few weeks, actually 3 weeks ago yesterday, I had an accident and I fell down and I broke my pelvis, not in one, but in 2 areas. So it's been a little hard to get around. So excuse me for the quality of the video if it's a little choppy, because in between cuts I have to use a walker to get around. And but I'm on the mend.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Things are going well. So now, in all honesty, I've already opened up the box just to make sure that it wasn't damaged, because I like to leave really good feedback on people's profiles quickly on eBay, especially being Kokomo Toys. And I'm always a little leery because it happened to be UPS that shipped, and you know, with my eBay sales, when it's big and heavy, honestly, the cheapest shipping method is UPS. Unfortunately, they don't really do, in my opinion, a really good job of shipping. I know why we use UPS, because it's cheap. So I get a little bit leery when it is shipped UPS. I get a little scared because you spend a lot of money. I think I won this, you know, all in for $135. I'll get into it in just a second about what it is. And it's going to eventually go in there, be on display. I got a lot of other stuff to buy for it too. So stick around. The purchase that I got from Kokomo is specifically going to go right here in this bottom corner right there. When it's all said and done with, it will have a home right there. And let me just turn this. A quick story. Make sure I get the lighting right. So a quick story of why I'm slowly going to be piecemealing a lot of this stuff back together again is I used to have all of the castles. I used to have Battle Cat, Panther. I had the Battle Ram. I had Spydor. I had Stridor. I had all of the vehicles you can think of, the Eagle, Screech, and whatever. I had all of those to go with it. But they took up a lot of room. And so back before I was really collecting, my ex-wife convinced me, well, you need to donate those. You need to get rid of them because there's no room for them. They're locked up in boxes. And I get it. They're in boxes. They're not on display. You're not enjoying them. You never see them. But for whatever reason, I couldn't get rid of my figures just because they're easy to store. So what did I do like an idiot? I put the boxes, I donated them, and they're probably in one of y'all's collection right now. So I had them all. Maybe I'll flash up some photos of what those are. And am I going to acquire all of those again? No. Specific ones, yes, but still, it's the same problem. I don't have the room for it. I'm not specifically a Masters of the Universe collector. I'm not specifically a retro game collector. I'm not specifically a VHS collector. I kind of do it all. 80s and 90s, some 70s. I just kind of like everything about those 2 decades or 3 decades. So I know I've seen collections online where it's a full room that's all Masters of the Universe. I don't have that option, but there are a few key pieces that I will wind up buying over time that's going to wind up going in that. Okay, so we're going to try to do this one-handed. Like I said, with my condition, trying to set up the tripod to get the angle right, the overhead, the side, whatever. It's just not working out real well. So as you can see, I removed my address, but as you can see, that is from Kokomo Toys. Let me get the focus. And you can see it's packaged very, very well. They made sure to let the UPS people know to handle with care. And so like I said before, essentially this is all I opened up and then kind of was able to stick my hands in here to see. So let's get into it. Let's see what it is. So got some good paper packing. I am right-handed, so maybe this will go a little bit better. See if they put it in there that way. So just gonna have to come out this way. And then we have a little flyer from Kokomo Toys. I'll put a link in the description for the show on Amazon. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Looks like we have some other little goodies in here that I didn't know about. I guess this is a free gift, or they accidentally put it in here by mistake. I'm pretty sure it was just a gift. It's a good thing I'm one of those people that still has a tape player. All right, let's see what else we have in here. By now, you might have already guessed what it is, if you can see it. So we'll just get right into it. And it is wrapped good. So it's going to be one of those things where I am not, I don't think, going to be able to do it one-handed. So take a little pause real quick and get it out of there. Alrighty, so here we go. If you hadn't guessed it already, of course, it is Castle Grayskull. And I did have this as a child, and I had Snake Mountain. And this one, the reason why I particularly picked this one is because it was one of the most complete that they had on all of eBay, and also for a reasonable price. Well, started out reasonable on the bid, and then with me and somebody else, we were going toe-to-toe, and I ended up winning. So this one particularly comes with, I wouldn't say almost, I mean, it's pretty complete. So you got the elevator, you've got the little turret that I believe you put up there. And then it has the other one right here. And a lot of the ones that I saw on eBay didn't have these two. And it even has the little guns or turrets that you put up there. One of them will go up there. And also it comes with this too. This is where you put that in, and you can hook up your little guns to it and stand your man up there. And then it came with some of the other pieces. This little thing right here, from what I remember, goes into this thing and it spins around, and even has a little cutouts and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. And I also have a lot of the weapons in my collector's cases that go on this, and I actually still have one of these that was in my Castle Grayskull. So the other thing, actually one of them I guess fell out right here. That would be one of them that would go on the rack right there. So from what I remember, this would go right here, and the only thing that I can see that it's missing was a little perch, a little orange perch, kind of the same color as this stuff, that would pop in here, and the Talon Fighter, which I had, would clamp down right on that, and then it had a little handle where you can put in your man, pop it in, and it would fly away, and then come back down again. So I'll probably be looking for that piece. And then, of course, I'm going to have to get the Talon Fighter because I do want that on there. So as you can see, it's a big unit, and that's going to go perfectly over there. Excuse my clothes hamper. But that's going to go down there in the corner. It's going to look really, really well. So super excited about this. Brings back a lot of memories. I'm trying to remember how this latches. I think this goes over there. It might be broke or whatever, but it can fix it. So essentially, you have somebody stand there and you move the chair, and it's a trapdoor. So then they're supposed to fall down into the dungeon. So, um, so there we go. Looks great. Outside looks good. Once again, guys, sorry the angles are a little messed up, but it's a little hard to move around with the tripods. So once again, guys, I'd have to say that just is a stellar purchase from Kokomo. I wouldn't expect anything else. I'm actually going to go back to their eBay store and try to source out a lot of the other Masters of the Universe stuff that I do want to eventually start building up the collection. And like I said, if this is the type of content you like, please feel free to give the thumbs up and subscribe and hit that notification. Again, my channel is not just about retro toys. It's not about retro games. It's about all of it. Toys, games, vinyl, cassettes, the music, the era, all of that. This just happens to be one aspect of one of the things that I like. So um, stick around for more content. And like I said, subscribe. That way you can see how that case ends up turning out when it's done to be a full display case. There's lots of great videos online about how to do the shelving and all that. So I'm going to kind of piecemeal that together, save a little bit of money by using that. So with that said, y'all have a great time, great day.